ASL 1. This is your Unit 1 vocab video. Since I better make this video, you know who I'm talking to. For those who don't know, I'm sure everyone knows, this is Miss Abby. This is Bestie. I kind of pulled her in to do the video, so enjoy. Whatever happens,
we're not sorry.
No. Alright, so I guess switch back and forth.
Sounds good to me.
Alright, hey and hello. You should already know that one.
You do an ASL or like?
Go for it. Yeah, just ASL.
So ASL?
How do you spell that? SAL?
THAT?
Oh well. So ASL, sign language. So sign, it's one hand, goes back towards you. Some people go forwards, I go back. Do you go?
I go back.
Sign and then language or lasagna.
Lasagna.
So sign language. You'll also see sign. Okay.
Finger spell. So start in front of your dominant shoulder and move out. A little wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Yeah.
Wiggle, 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 yeah. Question mark, wiggle.
Question mark? All right, moving on. Again, we're looking at the paper just to cover that we're not that weird. Anyways, all right, again or repeat. Dominant hand, it's a bent close 5. Again or repeat.
So voice off. Do you do yours with like a?
Mm-hmm.
So make like a little closed O and like you're turning your voice off, changing the switch.
I have some people never mind. Moving on. How's your vision? Mine's
Understand.
all right. Understand?
Understand.
All right, so understand, you have a fist, it's up at your temple, palm back, and you're holding down your hand, or fingers, yeah, that. Understand. All right, and it pops up.
So you don't understand, you do a negation with it.
Yeah, or the facial expression.
So for don't understand, you can sign the same thing with understand, but have the negation. So you can sign it this way, or like understand, but like have the facial that's like, yeah, no, I don't get that.
Can also do not.
Not understand.
So not and understand. What's the next one? Help. All right, so help, dominant hand, thumb up. And this is directional. So if I am asking Miss Abby to help me, I'll go from her to me. And if she is needing my help, same thing. Or if I need you to help that person, help. Or I need someone to help me. All right, so moving on.
No, like
No.
knowledge, no.
Oh, okay.
Do you know this? Do you not know this?
Do you know the Muffin Man?
Who lives in Dreeland?
Yeah, I know the Muffin Man.
So it's a closed 5 and it taps just above your temple. No, and it's just a very small movement.
No. And then to sign don't know, you just turn it away and you're shaking your head.
Make sure you have that facial or that negation with it.
It's not like, all right, I mean, that doesn't fit.
Practice. So non-dominant hand, do you do the 1?
Mm.
So non-dominant hand is a 1, and then practice goes back and forth. So practice. This can be for practicing ASL, practicing sports, any kind of practice.
Yes. Study. All right, here is whatever you're studying. And then you have, your eyes just going all over the place because you've studied too much and they just are wiggling. They're everywhere.
And study you must if you want to pass ASL.
True biz.
Remember. So non-dominant hand is an A, dominant hand is a thumb, and they meet together. Remember.
I forgot remember.
Oh, sorry, you forgot.
Remember. So remember, and then forget.
Try. Can we do it with the T's or the A's?
A's.
So both hands are an A, and you're gonna start here.
Like
And
tootie top.
go, yeah, like tootie top.
Tootie top.
Tootie top.
Okay.
But you're gonna go forward with your tootie top.
Like
so
pushing a shopping cart.
yes.
Not a buggy, a cart.
A buggy.
Cart.
Oh, she's not from the South.
No.
A buggy. So try.
Perfect. Do you do perfect? Perfect? Okay, F hands, dominant hand, perfect. You could do perfect, perfect. I know some of you were struggling with like looking like you were, trying to fly away or whatever. Perfect or perfect.
So right or correct. This
Right.
is right,
To the
like
right,
you
to
are
the
right
right,
or wrong, not
or
the
right.
direction right.
Okay.
So 2 closed D's, right. It's your dominant hand that does the movement, right or correct.
D or 1. Wrong or mistake. You should know this one because you'll use it all the time. It's a Y on your chin, not under, it's on.
Do you clarify between wrong and mistake? Like wrong, mistake?
I do that for ASL too.
I gotcha. Good.
Good.
So it's good.
It's good.
It's good. So non-dominant hand in a closed 5, dominant hand in a closed 5. Good.
Like you just ate like the best food ever.
And it can be like, oh,
good.
it's good, or it can be like, oh, it's good.
Got 100? It was good grade.
Gotta have that affect.
And then you have bad. You could do bad. I do bad.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so glad I get the next one. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. And it's not just
okay. It's okay. You're spelling it out, and it's not just like it's okay, or like okay, depending on what kind of okay you're giving.
And you're really just moving from the O straight into the K. It's just one movement.
Kind of a forward little.
Like throw.
Yeah.
You have to practice that movement because a lot of you right now are just. Is it thundering?
It sounds like it might be.
Thunder. All right, moving on.
Your favorite.
Fine, my favorite, Captain America. Fine, you know. All right, so there's how are you? Oh, I'm fine. And then there's
like Captain America.
But there's also this, meaning some people use this for cool.
Mm-hmm.
So facial expressions important.
Yes. So for good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. So you're gonna sign good. So your non-dominant hand's gonna come down just like it did.
Dominant.
And then, oh, I'm sorry.
You're good.
Dominant hand comes down just like it did before. Your non-dominant goes straight. This is like your horizon. The sun
Horizon?
is coming up. Horizon.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah, no, not the phone company.
Oh, okay.
And this is the sun coming up in the morning. So good morning.
Then you have good afternoon. So again, you sign good, and then afternoon. So we had the sun coming up. All right, now we're moving the dominant to under our non-dominant, and now we have afternoon. So good afternoon.
And then for good night, you think the sun's gone down, so you're gonna sign good. And then you're gonna use like right here at the wrist, and it's gonna be night. So the sun has gone down behind the horizon.
Please. Close 5 on your chest, and it circles, and you start away from you and circle back around. Please.
Sorry is the same movement with an S. Please and sorry are 2 of the most mixed up signs.
True biz.
So try to remember that sorry's got your fist kind of like an S. So sorry.
Thank you. So you start on your chin with a closed 5. Thank you. And it's directional. So if I'm saying, oh, thank you, I'll go towards that person, not thank you, because then that's thank you. Thank you.
Thank all of you.
Thank you all. They're gonna think we're nuts. You're right.
Excuse me. Now,
Excuse me?
You can have one of those kind of excuse me's, or you can have like, oh, an excuse me, like,
Girl, please.
So for the regular excuse me, you're gonna take your non-dominant hand, flat 5, and your dominant hand's gonna be like a
Bent 5.
bent 5,
Bent close 5.
bent close 5. And it's gonna be, excuse me. It's a very minimal movement.
Squeeze me.
This is like a, oh, excuse me. But if you got like one of these sassy people over here, you'd be like, excuse me? You gotta make sure you have this with it, because if you come in a teacher and you're like, excuse me, but you mean what? Excuse me? Yeah.
All right. Facial expressions. Context. Important. Slow. This is not to call someone slow. Okay. This is asking someone to slow down. All right. Slow. Moving up your non-dominant arm. And it's palm down.
Bathroom or toilet. So dominant hand makes a T, bathroom, and it shakes, it's back and forth.
windshield wiper. It's not like, oh, like
It's not like turning it. Ew, no.
You can have mine. You can have it.
Today I can have it?
Yes.
And so this is also affect, like if you're like, oh, can I go to the bathroom? But if it's like potty chance emergency, this right here. Yes, that.
Teachers at the end of the day.
Yes.
Or Miss Abby every 5 minutes.
30 minutes.
All right, girl and boy. All right, remember girl signs are near the chin. Boy signs, top of the head. So sign for girl, it's your thumb, and it goes down your jawline.
To help me remember that, I think about in the old school days, girls wore a bonnet. So think about the string of the bonnet coming down.
Or like think like maybe when you were younger, like your mom wanting you to get all fancy, like for Easter, like those.
Oh, you had those hats.
Yeah. So girl and then
boy. So think about the bill of a baseball cap. So you're gonna have a closed 5, boy.
And you're grabbing the hat. Culture. Oh,
So an old school culture or new school culture?
both.
Okay.
All right, so I showed you both signs. One of them, all right, here's a person. This is your non-dominant hand. Dominant is a C, and you start behind, and you're surrounded by culture. It's not like, yeah, okay, just
About halfway around.
semicircle, okay? The other one, do you do this one?
Mm-hmm.
Another one is culture. You will still see both, all right? So keep that in mind.
Hearing aid. So
What?
what'd you say? So it's gonna be a 1, and you're gonna make it a letter X, and it's just gonna go right to the top of your ear, and it can be 1, 2, or both.
Deaf. All right, so deaf or deaf. I told you guys either is acceptable depending on where the previous sign was. So if I'm signing the boy is deaf, boy, well, I'm already up here, so I can do deaf. Girl is deaf, well, I'm already here, so I can go up.
Hearing. This is also a sign used for like public, talking about like public school. So it's gonna be like your
This is
One.
like the,
public.
but also like, okay, they're not deaf, they're hearing.
Yes. So hearing. So it's a CL1.
I don't know CL.
Sorry. It's a 1, and it just loops in front of your mouth.
It's
Your
like
chin.
all the words just rambling
Yes.
out like
So
wah,
hearing.
wah, wah, wah.
Mhm.
Charlie Brown. Hard of hearing. All right, so hard of hearing, 2 H's, HH. Hard of hearing.
Have like you own it, or have like you need it.
Well, need is the next one.
Oh, got
so.
you. So this is like you have it. It's yours. It's in your possession. It's gonna be 2 closed 5s. You're gonna bend them. Have.
And that's, okay, I have my best friend. Versus need, that's an X, need. All right, this is, oh, I have to go to the bathroom. No, you need to go to the
I
bathroom.
have to study for ASL.
You need to study.
Learn. So, do they know? So
Just,
non-dominant hand is flat 5, and imagine this is your book or your paper, anything that you can gain knowledge from, and you're absorbing it. It's like 5 to an O.
if only it was that easy. You take the information, you're
You
putting,
just
putting it in your head.
So learn.
The next one, pay attention. You need to pay attention in class.
The next one is focus. I have seen focus, but most of the time I use focus.
And I'm
So it's
pacing
paying
down and
attention to like a specific,
like zoning in.
like,
Hold on. So I'm working with someone over here. Not hold on for one more day. It's only Monday when we're recording this, so we have a few more. So if I'm working with someone over here and Maggie, hold on. I'm not trying to strangle them. I'm telling them to hold on. All right, and it's not this because that's milk. All right, I'm not saying milk. I'm saying hold on.
so the sign for wait, which most of us don't like to do. 2 CL open 5s, wait. And this can be like, ooh, like wait just a second, or it can be like, man, I went to the doctor's office and I waited for like 3 hours.
And when she says CL, she's just talking about the handshake. So for those who are like, what's CL? It's Just the handshake, all right? You'll learn about that in ASL too. You're good.
Sorry, I forget about that.
You're good. Finish. I wore this on purpose.
You should have
So
told me I could have worn my
finish. All right. I also told you guys it's an idiom in ASL. So if someone is like driving you nuts, like say they're like over here, all right. So it's not like finish. It's it can be serious, or if like I'm making Miss Abby laugh so hard she's about to like go to the bathroom, it might be finish, stop. All right. So it just depends, but finish.
Which version of sit down are we going with? Are we doing or like
Just normal, just chill.
sit down? So a letter U. It's like your legs sitting on the chair.
Next one. Ready?
Ready.
I'm ready. No, I'm not a SpongeBob person.
Me neither. Number. So 2 O's. A little bit flat. You're gonna turn them back and forth. Number.
No, this is not kissing. Someone said that before. Actually, a few of you did. No.
This is like number 1, number 5.
We're number
Or
2.
what's your number?
Next one. Yes.
No.
No.
No. Not the knowledge no, like yes, no, no. Like you are not allowed to do it.
Okay. Well, what if you're like really like serious about it? Like, how would you show like you're being really stern? No. Yes. Okay. The next
Maybe.
one. Sure, really, true. It's a 1. Sure, really, true.
Or if you're hearing like all kinds of stuff and you're like, oh, really? Is it true?
Yes.
Won't.
Well, tell me what you want.
What you really, really want.
Keep
You're
going.
gonna do 2 open 5s and they're gonna be out and you're gonna pull them towards you and you're gonna turn them into a claw. So we're gonna go like this.
And then don't want. You do the same movement, but then you push it away. Ugh. Face
And
needs
it
to
can be
match.
like a, or like a.
2 signs.
See you later. So see, second number 2. See you later with an L, or see you later.
See, I haven't seen this one much out of here.
Our elementary kids
Mhm.
use this as
So,
this is their favorite.
See you later or see you later. This is just later. So, see you later.
Or like, I'll see you at the football game. Okay, later.
Or, yeah. So, oh, can I go to the bathroom? Later.
Later's in the not now.
So, I think we covered it all. Actually, well, yeah, no, we're good. So, with that being said, see you later.
Study.
Bye. Practice.